welcome to Start Spreading the News.
I'm Amy.
I'm Eliza.
And I'm Callum, and we're all here to give you the latest stagey news all in one place. And there's so much to catch you up on this week.
Good news, besties. Casting has been announced for the return of the Phantom of the Opera, which is due to reopen at Her Majesty's Theatre in July. With the previously announced Cillian Donnelly in the title role, history will be made upon the return of the show, with Lucy St. Louis becoming the first woman of colour in the West End and Broadway history to play the role of Christine. Reese Whitfield will play Raoul, with Sayori Oda as Carlotta, Greg Castiglione as Piangi, Adam Lindstedt as Monsieur Andre, Francesca Ellis as Madame Giry, and Matt Harrop as Monsieur Furman. At certain performances, the role of Christine will be played by Holly Ann Hull.
We've been waiting for it for a very long time, and I have certainly been willing to wait for it. But we will not have to wait very much longer, as Hamilton has announced its West End return date. Of course, everything is subject to the government roadmap, but the show is planning to reopen at the Victoria Palace Theatre on August the 19th. Casting hasn't been announced yet, but as soon as we know, we will let you know.
As it prepares to reopen to a live audience, once again the Southwark Playhouse continues to support new work, with a premiere of a new version of Andrew Lipper's John and Jen, starring Rachel Tucker and Lewis Corney. This show follows John and Jen in 1985 and 2005 respectively, as memories of the past live again in the future. This piece will play at the Southwark Playhouse from the 28th of July to the 21st of August, with tickets on sale right now.
Hold on to your umbrellas and kites, besties, as we have some supercalifragilisticexpialidocious news. The West End production of Mary Poppins has announced plans to return to the Prince Edward Theatre, government roadmap pending, on the 7th of August. It has also been confirmed that Zizi Stralin and Charlie Stemp will be returning to the roles of the magical nanny Mary Poppins and her cheeky chimney sweep pal Bert, who is looking forward to a trip to Cherry Tree Lane in the not too distant future, besties.
It has been announced that the hit musical Rock of Ages will hit the road again from August. The tour will kick off at the Alexandra Theatre in Birmingham before visiting Sunderland, Glasgow, Liverpool, Wimbledon, Milton Keynes, Manchester, Exeter, Dartford, Stoke-on-Trent, Cheltenham, Hayes, Darlington, Grimsby, Poole, Woking, Hull, Crawley, Edinburgh and Cardiff, with further dates and casting to be announced.
We're so excited, besties, because we finally know who shall be going to the ball in Andrew Lloyd Webber's version of Cinderella later this year. Joining the previously announced Carrie Hope Fletcher as Cinderella and Ivano Turco as the Prince and Victoria Hamilton Burritt as the stepmother will be Rebecca Trehan as the Queen, Laura Baldwin and Georgina Castle as the stepsisters, and Gloria Onitiri as the godmother. Rounding out the full principal cast, we've got Georgina Onwara as the ensemble and alternate Cinderella. Then we've got Sam Robinson as Dorian, Giovanni Spano as Gawain, and Vinnie Cole as Arthur. The full company includes Michelle Aframare, Lydia Bannister, Michelle Bishop, William Bozier, Lauren Bryan, Sophie Campbell, Tobias Charles, Nicole Dion, Jonathan David Dudley, Dominic Adam Griffin, Michael Hamway, James Lee Harris, Leah Harris, Kate Ivory Jordan, Kelsey Ray Marshall, Andy Russ, Alexandra Waite Roberts, Lauren Stroud, Georgina Tapp, and finally Matthew Vinetot. It's a massive cast. Are you going to be seeing them in Cinderella in June?
And that's all we've got time for this week. Thank you so much for joining us here at Start Spreading the News.
We will be back next week with even more stagey news for you.
Bye, besties!